Hey there, Amin AJ here. In today's video I am going to elaborate on the one and only Lamborghini Huracan Performante. As of now, there are 3 of them in Bangalore. One red, one white, and an orange Spider new entry to the city. The Huracan Performante has worked the concept of super sports cars and taken the notion of performance to levels never seen before. The vehicle has been re-engineered in its entirety, as regards its weight, engine power, chassis, and by introducing an innovative system of active aerodynamics. A shapeable forged carbon fiber material is a real nice touch and contributes to make the vehicle lighter in weight. Besides its extraordinary technological properties, it also conveys a new idea of beauty. Just hop in and drive to understand that the Performante is different from all the other Huracan models, as it was designed with one thing in mind: to be the fastest. The car has been completely updated, improving the engine, increasing the performance of the steering and suspension, using ultra-lightweight materials, and introducing an innovative active aerodynamic system in order to improve the performance level and driving experience. All the new features of the Huracan Performante express performance. The front and rear spoilers, made entirely of forged composites register. There are many aspects that make this car the highest expression of the new concept of super sports car. The even more powerful V10 engine, massive use of forged composites registered to make it even lighter in weight, the LDF 7-speed dual-clutch transmission in the new ALA active aerodynamic system that controls air and direction in its favor. It has ruled the circuit. Now it will rule your road. Totally renovated and redesigned with fluid dynamics optimized at both intake and exhaust, this engine is the aspirated V10 with the highest specific power. The new intake ducts come directly from Lamborghini Motorsport's experience and improve response at all speeds. The double-clutch transmission, LDF, has been further perfected and now is able to support even the highest performance. All this wrapped up in the even more vibrant and thrilling sound of the new light and exhaust system. Aerodynamic. The Lamborghini Attivi is a smart and innovative system that manages active aerodynamics. ALA adapts to the driving style and type of route. When necessary, it increases vertical load to assist stability and speed through curves, or it reduces aerodynamic resistance to assist acceleration in reaching the top speed. The double wishbone architecture of the Huracan Performance suspension systems guarantees perfect balance between usability of the vehicle and sports performance. The standard suspension is also teamed up with an optional system of magneto-rheological shock absorbers that instantaneously respond to driving style and adapt to the road conditions and driving dynamics, improving control over the vehicle, especially on the circuit. The Huracan Performante is equipped with electronic power steering, EPS, a system that perfectly adapts to all driving styles and that always ensures the right power assistance on both track and road, following all animate driving modes. The innovative Lamborghini Dynamic Steering, LDS, system is also available as an option. It lets you dynamically change the steering ratio, especially in Corsa mode, to get a more direct response on the circuit. Forged composites is one of the secrets of the new Huracan Performante's performance. It is the lightest and most resistant and innovative material that Automobili Lamborghini uses today, and allows components with complex geometries at the heart of the front and rear structures of the ALA to be made.